Hello and welcome to the Hot Mess Express. There is no other way I can describe it. Because yes, ever since my last video doing the unboxing of what I thought was going to be my 2026 planner, everything just kind of spiraled. There's no other way to put it. I have been in this planner since November of last year, and as you can see, it is chunky, it is well loved, it is like I have made the most out of this mega. Right now I am on page 197. I'm almost done with the pages. I believe I'm gonna fill it up to like the very last page. I have used the heck out of this planner, and I had bought my pink mega and I was happy. I was happy with the pink mega. And then I got to thinking, which is always the problem, I got to thinking and I was like, I don't think I want to do a mega again. It's a lot of work. You know, all of these notes pages, I love the way they look, but it's kind of time consuming. I think I want to take it easier next year. But, you know, I didn't want to lose any money because I'm not trying to do that thing where we just go crazy and start buying different planners and keeping things and notebooks go unused. Like, I wasn't trying to do that. So I told myself that I would only get a standard if my pink mega sold. So I got myself a standard through Amazon. And I was like, that's fine. If the lighting's a little crazy, I'm filming a little later on in the day, so you might see a lot of variation. So just a little heads up. So whatever, I ordered the standard and I saw it. I was like, fine, but I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna spend much time with it because I'm only gonna keep it if my pink mega sells. And then my mega sold, my pink one. And I was like, wonderful. Okay, now I haven't lost any money, so I'm going to stay with the standard. I open it and the cover's bent. It's like, okay, no problem. I am gonna exchange it so that they can send me a new one. They send me a new one. And you guys should have seen me with this standard, y'all. I was walking around my apartment with it. I was sitting in the couch with it. I was trying on different covers on it. I was really trying to fall in love with this planner, man. And I didn't love it. Why didn't I love it? Because I've been in this planner for like going on a year, and it is super chunky. And if you know what I mean, when it comes to standards, they're more flimsy. And standards are not new to me. 2023, I had a standard. 2024, I also had a standard. So I know what it's like to start off with a standard in the year when it's very thin, and throughout the year, you know, you start chunking it up, and it's great. But it just did not feel right in my hands. It did not. And I've said this many times in my channel. I'm a very tactile person, and it just didn't feel well. It didn't feel well in my hands. And in the end, I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am going to return and get another mega. And I did. I did. I am so ashamed to say, this is the 4th Hobonichi weeks that I have in my home for 2026. But this is it. It's final. I am not going back. This is my 2026 Hobonichi weeks. This is my 2026 Hobonichi weeks, and I got the purple. One, because I was not going to go through all of that and end up with a pink mega again, because that was just way too much for my ego. I couldn't end up with the same color and the same exact planner after all of that mess that I did. So I ended up with purple. And I think purple is going to go better with the cover that I'm intending to use for this. I do think I'm going to use it a little differently in 2026. For the past 3 years, I've used my planners pretty much the same. Let me see if I can just open one here. You see, very, very similar. And even in 2023, I don't know what pen I was using here, but the layout hasn't changed much. Something that I did, I believe in the month of April here, let me see if I can go find it. Yeah, was that I switched from shrinking down my handwriting. See how I have the two columns here with like a bunch of, instead of shrinking down my handwriting for April, I just wrote regular. And I really liked the way it looked. And I think I want to do that for next year. Like, use more my daily my pages in the back for whatever I feel like it, even if it's an extension of the day. Like for when I went to Puerto Rico, I actually ended up backfilling this planner for my Puerto Rico trip. I did not take this planner with me, and I just did bullet points for journaling. This was the most amazing thing ever. I kind of want to do a little separate video on how I did that, but this was so great. And it really took the pressure off of having to like long form journal my travels. Like I really didn't have the energy to do that. And I just did bullet points for each day, and I printed out the photos. This was all backfilled. This planner stood here. I only was using my journaling app when I was in vacation. And there was even one day where I just did a little audio of what we had done throughout that day. And when I was backfilling this, I just listened to the audio and kind of did bullet points of what we had done throughout the day. So I do have a different idea of what can be done, because this is something that I had never done before, and it worked and I really liked it. So I am thinking that I might use this a little differently, but yeah, still a mega. Went with a mega, returned it, got a standard that was broken, returned that standard, got another standard, and ended up with a mega. So that was a lot of fun for me. It has taught me a lesson of, Denise, just stick with what you know works. I knew the mega was gonna work for me. Then I decided to go with the standard, and I was like, what am I thinking? How am I gonna fit a year into 73 notes pages when it's not like if my mega stood empty. It's literally jam-packed. So this is my mega for 2026. I love it. I think I am more excited about this color actually than the other color that I originally had. And I love the way it looks in a stack as well. Like this just looks nice. This just feels right. You know, so I am really happy with how this has kind of turned out. Let me just find something here to look at so we're not looking at a blank. Yeah, so now I can use I bought this a year ago at this point, and I still haven't used it. Someone did tell me in my other videos that I was tucking it into the wrong pocket. They said, because I was tucking it into this pocket, and they were like, no, you have to tuck it into the second pocket. So first, let me just see how it fits with no tucking in of nothing. I feel like I can use this for probably the first 3 months, and then that's it. But if I get to use you guys, I would be happy. Like I bought this and I have not used it, not once. So it's just kind of that thing that I just want to use it. So let me try in the back pocket now. It doesn't feel terrible. It doesn't feel great. Yeah. I don't like that. As much as I love this cover, it never does what I want it to do. I think I'm already bending my clear cover. This clear cover is brand new too. Yeah, I think I'll just place it. I will place it and hopefully not damage anything else. So, and then I have, of course, this, which is going to be my pencil board for next year. That and the Spy Family one that I still haven't used either. But yeah, yeah, so that's how my year has been wrapping up. I started to question everything, and I ended up exactly where I had been. So I am excited. I am excited now, okay? Because before I had a bunch of indecision. I was not excited for my pink mega. And I think the only reason for that is because I do have a lot of pink going on in my desk. And I felt like the mega was adding too much pink, even more pink. And I was like, I told my husband, I'm like, wow, there's a little way too much pink going on in my desk right now, which is my fault, right? But now I have this color and I feel excited about this color. I love the way this color looks lined up with my other Hobonichis. It feels right. So I think this is the right choice. It took me a while to get there. I mean, come on, we were ordering these back September 1st. It is now what? It is October 31st. So it's been 2 months of indecision, but I finally got there. If you, like me, have been struggling with planner indecision and going in circles, please comment below. And let me know that I'm not the only one alone in my madness. But I hope that we all arrive there at least in December, and we can all enter the new year with our planner lineups that we are happy with and feeling confident with. But if you have been having your own indecision, please share in the comments. I love knowing that I'm not alone in the madness. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.